Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time for another exciting review of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7 review. That day has come! Yeah, My Hero. Alright, so let's just get right down to it. This week's episode of My Hero. So, we last left off where, you know, Midoriya and the gang were there, and they stopped Mr. Compress. And for him and the rest of the actual league of the villain vanguards to actually escape. So what happens is that they're already there and they're pretty much completely surrounded, because as of right now there's like a whole bunch of them already surrounding them. And of course, you know, we had Toga was there, you know, trying to suck off Midoriya's blood, aka trying to give him the suck. Basically what happens is that he's trying to get the blood, and all of a sudden we see Shoujo, you know, with the tail swipe, with the kick. That was actually pretty cool. We actually see that, and surprisingly Hayama, I'm like, yo, Hayama, laser beam from his belly button actually was able to shoot out some of the little marbles that Mr. Compress actually swallowed up. So we got like a little bit of some action going on also. Before I get to that though, we have some action going on when it comes to the fights between Tugata, Tugata, we have Twice, we have Mr. Compress. Oh man, like we have a whole bunch of dudes. Also earlier I just realized too, we had Darabi, he was there too, like, oh yeah, he was there, I forgot. So he was there and everything already in the actual in the classroom already, which I was surprised like how fast this dude really was. Dabi was like actually really quick. Dabi was in there, flamed up already, and then oh man, and of course the pro hero. Trying to remember his name exactly. The one that can actually what was it? Vlad King, that was his name. Yeah, Vlad King, and he actually was able to use like most of his blood, or use a power of like blood hardening, but it doesn't matter because it was a fake. And we all know that that's definitely the work of Twice. Twice is using a whole bunch of those doubles of his clones in order to actually trick most of the actual students thinking they're fighting him, but in reality they're not. So meanwhile, speaking of Twice, it was kind of funny how he's battling Todoroki, and he's just like, he's kind of insane. He is definitely the Deadpool of this actual series. He's definitely Deadpool confirmed. The way he has like two personalities is actually pretty funny. Also, the fact remains too is that while he has the two personalities too, that actually fits. This dude can fight though, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Deadpool, I definitely need to see Deadpool 2 sooner than later though, because I heard a lot of people are just absolutely loving it right now. Speaking of, because I that's the reason, yo, oh my god, I need to start watching some Deadpool. I need to do it. I'm gonna watch Deadpool 2 sometime during the week, maybe that Tuesday, on a Tuesday when it's more cheaper for me to go. But anyways, so when it comes to, yeah, so we got those fights going on. Then, oh, sorry about that. Then meanwhile, finally we had the man of the hour, Kurogiri. He was already there with the actual portals to actually lead back to their hideout. And after Hayama actually shot out Tokiyami, he forgot that they already still had Bakugo. That all of a sudden they were managed to steal one marble while they weren't looking with the freeze attack, or with the beam attack. So they already got Bakugo. Bakugo's already got their base. Midoriya and everybody else was completely pissed. The media and everybody else was reporting it. There was like massive chaos. That, you know, what was happening with UA, and everyone's just like, oh my god, like how can you do this? Like what kind of crazy school will let their kids be in danger like this? And even the principal himself is like, okay guys, yeah, like we really did not expect this to happen at all. And then of course when it comes to All Might, he's like, yeah man, I completely feel like shit now. I really should have done something to actually help them out. So not everybody was completely injured, mind you. A lot of them still survived, but some of them are still either not that conscious or just extremely way too injured to move. And then, of course, All Might pretty much blames himself. And then what happens is that he got reports in from Momo, because she was the one that actually created something to actually use as a distraction in order to actually get into leads to the actual hideout of the League of Villains. And All Might's pissed. He's like, look, I am here for you to actually defeat your ass for actually interrupting the students' not only their trip but their training as well. So what happens is that All Might's completely pissed. Midoriya, of course, still feel like he's useless because he really just could have done something, but in the end, like, I think he just over-exaggerated himself, just like Mr. Izawa freaking told you from the beginning, Midoriya, what the hell. But anyways, though, we see him right there. Everybody's around there. Ida's like, look, no. Like, are you nuts? Like, dude, why don't we just leave it to the actual pros? Like he said, dude, why don't we just leave it to the actual pros? Forget about, actually, look, forget about, helping out, Bakugo ourselves. Let the pros handle it. They're the ones that can do it. But then Midoriya's like, no, we really shouldn't do that because, look, man, Bakugo needs us more than ever. We need to actually get him some help, man. Like, we really do. Like, we can't just let them because who knows how long that's going to take. And Bakugo, we don't know if he's suffering right now. And, of course, like, Shigaraki and them, they're all just, like, watching the media, watching the news. Basically, they're just really super happy, excited that the media is covering them more. So, it's actually pretty good. Meanwhile, though, finally, when it comes to that. So, we got that going on this episode. And after that, Kirishima is like, look, I'm convinced, we know what's going on, we overheard All Might, why don't we just go out there and try to save Bakugo? And that's pretty much the whole episode. I really do like the beginning stuff where we had, like, the battle things going on. That was actually really cool. But I will say, though, the episode did also seem like a bit chill afterwards because they all have to recuperate and recover from everything that was going on. So basically, that's the entire episode of this week from My Hero Academia. Yeah, overall, I give the episode a 4.5 out of 5, so definitely a 4.5 out of 5. A great to great plus episode overall, and that's pretty much for it. I'm pretty much done with this week's episode of My Hero. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7. I will see you guys next week for Episode 8, and for the manga folks, I'll see you guys next week for the next manga live reaction / review. So don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe, click on that bell to join the squad, follow my social media plugins, and my gamer tags as well, and my Discord plus Ultra. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And my manga fans, keep supporting Rich Video what you watch. Remember, go beyond plus Ultra.